What is up, guys? I hope you're excited. This is going to be a fun little series about Maverick R building. I know a lot of our subscribers are invested in us in our own personal lives, which we love sharing with you guys. We're going to kind of take a lean towards doing a lot of fun Maverick R content for a second. We will be going to St. Anthony's at the end of this month. Krista still won't be riding with us or anything, but if you're here and you're just checking it out for the Maverick R stuff, we hope that you can go back and watch some of our other videos and realize that we're a fun, family-friendly channel. Other than that, we hope that you enjoy this video, and we hope that you give it a thumbs up and, you know, maybe throw a little comment on there. And yeah, so hopefully you'll enjoy this Maverick R series. It's gonna be pretty fun. It's still got a little vloggy twist to it, so it's not just tutorial stuff, but yeah, so enjoy this video. Starting now, Sundays, our videos will be dropping at 6. I'm doing a lot more of everything right now just because Chris is taking a lot of care of our new little happy little baby and super excited about our awesome son. So ride along, let's have fun, and let's go do some fun stuff in a new car. What's up, guys? My name's Jonathan. Welcome back to Offroad Diaries. If you're clicking on this and you're new to our channel because of what's inside of here, then welcome. If you haven't watched any of our previous videos, go back, take a watch or two, see what you like. For our normal subscribers, this is part of an awesome build series that we're doing. It's one of our subscribers' cars. So first thing we got to do is figure out how to get this lock out.
It's child-proof.
Yeah, it's Jonathan-proof. We'll be back. Okay, subscriber Michael, who's actually became a buddy of mine. Terrible lock, terrible decision. Took me 25 minutes to get it off. So
how heavy is this going to be if I
gotta get locks out?
I don't know.
Why is everything so difficult on Canadian stuff?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
what's your problem,
Canadian.
man?
Oh, Canada!
It's gotta be because it's Canadian. So
Oh, careful.
OMG.
Brand new Maverick R, guys. Mike bought it. It's crazy story. So I was going to build his Turbo R for him, or do a cage for him, and he had a Turbo R cage already ordered, and his son also has a YXC Chase. That's up there at the front. So we're doing RSK cages on both. Had to change the order up with RSK. Luckily they hadn't started on the Turbo R cage yet, so we had to change it really quick. Now the cage is coming for the Maverick R. This girl's wide, she's big, but we got some parts. He's got his paddles on it now. I just want to show you guys some of the stuff we're doing. We're going ham on this build. We're going crazy. We got new exhaust stuff. So it's going to get an RPM sport exhaust. I'll be showing that to you guys. He said he did open it up and take a peek. How dare you? I wanted to be the one to open this up. So it has this RPM exhaust right here, if you'll take a look. Very shiny. Very similar to the exhaust I've run on my Pro R. It's kind of loud, but the turbo muffles it down a good bit, so it actually sounds really good, in my opinion, on these Maverick Rs. I have heard one on before, and I thought it was freaking awesome. We've got full Evo tune going on it. We got so much stuff happening in this car, and he just keeps sending me more messages and more messages. John, I hope you don't mind. I've just ordered this part. I just ordered that part. Oh, hey, by the way, I've got $17,000 worth of other stuff coming your way. That's Canadian money, because their money's worth like 20% of the American dollar, because America.
America! Yeah!
Get your America Yeah shirt right now at offroaddiaries.com.
In case you don't have an America Meow shirt, it's a good time to go get it. Otherwise, I just wanted to show you guys what we got going on here. It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be awesome, and I'm excited to show you all the cool mods that we have that we're about to put on this beast. So, for now, Krista, it's Sunday, and I love you. So, alright, we are going to start on this build this week. I'm just starting the video now. It's Sunday. I'm going to start working on editing other stuff. And then after that, we're pulling this bad boy out because what did Mike forget to do, babe? Look here, what's going on? What's the problem here?
Well, we're on paddles.
That's right.
Fronts and backs.
That's right.
Paddles. Can't really.
Why would you bring me your car on paddles, Mike? Now, my fat has to get on the ground and install these. I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of the Maverick R wheels that are stock, but that's just me. And put these horrendous wheels back on this car. But anyways, first thing we're gonna do before we go anywhere else, before we do the tune, before we do the exhaust, before we do anything, is we are going to do stock 0 to 60 on it. I wanna see the difference it makes. We're gonna run an 1/8 mile on it because that's about the max this car is gonna get. And then after that, we're gonna start putting parts on. And I'm going to try to like show you guys the line of things throughout the next few videos on this Maverick R and show you guys the difference. So join along, let's build a Maverick R, let's see what we can make it do.
Also, he brought the car dirty. Just saying.
He brought the car dirty. Come on, man.
How dare you?
Come on,
How
man.
dare
What a complicated, you're a complicated customer, Mike. All right, guys, so the first thing we've got to do on this Maverick R transformation, we have to put dirt tires on it because guess what we said earlier, Michael didn't want to put dirt tires on it. So we are going to transform it. We're going to put dirt tires on it, right? Okay, guys, so I'm back in the car now. I'm going to take it for its first drive. What I want to do for you guys is go step by step by step. Every time I do something, I'm going to try my hardest. Some things maybe, not all of them. I want to at least give you guys a difference. And I also wanted to show you guys kind of the difference in how loud or soft the stock exhaust is. It's pretty quiet, to be honest. It almost sounds like a vacuum cleaner. It sounds kind of like one of them Dysons. So, microphone's on back. I've got my little trusty microphone right here somewhere. So hopefully you guys can actually hear what I'm saying. And yeah, Krista's not here, but I got the next best thing. I got Papa Jack with me. That's right. So Papa Jack's gonna be behind the camera while Krista's in there giving our baby the 700th feeding session of the day, because that sucker, he likes to eat. He's like, he's eating all the time, man. He's wild, he's hungry. So, all right, we're gonna go for a ride. I'm gonna give you some of my impressions also on this car. I've driven it before on the sand just for a second. But let's go. Okay, guys, so first thing we're gonna do is quick like 0 to 60-ish time, and maybe not a time, but just kind of an idea. I'll try to clock it in if I can when I do the video. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna drive. I'm gonna floor it. I'm going to put it in Sport Plus mode. I'm gonna give you guys basically the loudest it's gonna be in the exhaust. There's no valving or anything, but it's gonna be in the max level. So, all right, so like I said, first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get into the engine mode. We're gonna go to Sport Plus. Notice how it makes a little bit of a different sound. Yeah, so Jack's gonna hold the camera right here on this section so you guys can see how fast we're gonna go. And you can also hear the sound from the exhaust. So let's give it a go. Okay guys, I hope y'all can hear me. Basically what we're going to try to do now, just do a little bit of drive quick update, guys. Chris is still alive.
I am alive and well.
Okay, guys, it's the next day, and Jack and I are in here in the shop now taking the exhaust off. It looks pretty straightforward. Mike, you funny guy, you sent me lots of instructions and videos. I'm gonna see if I can do it without it, just so the average Joe can see that it's not that hard. Check out this beautiful exhaust. I like that. That's pretty. It comes with a heat blanket there. So first part we're going to do is we are going to take off these two bolts here. There is what appears to be a 10mm bolt on top, and then I'm going to go around to the other side, and we are going to hit it here. So right there, I don't know if we can see that with the camera or not, but there's a bolt there and there. That holds the whole muffler. After that, good to go. You should be able to move back. You will probably have to take these bolts out. I'm thinking that's what holds the tip on, to slide it outwards. And then you'll come over here back to this side, and this one looks like it's only held on by springs. It doesn't look like there's any bolts that actually holds it on. If you can look on the muffler right there, it's flared. So I do believe that it's simply held on by a spring, which makes this easy. We are actually installing a downpipe on this. It's a valved downpipe, so all of this section here is also going to get replaced. So pretty excited to hear what this thing sounds like. Taking this muffler off, once you know how to do it, it's probably going to be about a 15-minute job. So we're going to knock that out real quick and show you what it looks like once it's off. Okay guys, so basically where we're at now is we took off two bolts, or I should say Jack took off, but we took off two bolts that are there behind the exhaust. This is going to allow us to swing this exhaust out. Jack's taking the final bolt off. You've got this bar here, which is basically kind of your upper, I don't know what you call this on a Maverick R, because usually on the Can-Ams they run 3 rods. This bar right here connects to the top of this knuckle. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Basically what we're going to do is unspring this, and then this muffler will hopefully clear the sway bar, and then we can get it all out of here. And then the next step is taking all the heat shielding off of the downpipe, pulling the O2 sensor. Actually, I might just unplug the O2 sensor first, and then I will let you guys know. That way I can take the O2 sensor out when it's out of the car. Yeah. Okay guys, so like I said, 2 bolts on this side right here, 2 bolts on this side, 2 bolts on the other that face upward. Then you're going to take off 4 springs. There's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 springs. That's right. And then after that, it literally just slides off. That's a donut gasket. I was just wanting to fill it. Then hopefully, yeah, let's save that, Jack. I don't know if the new downpipe comes with that or not, but this car is so new, that should still be a good donut gasket. So we're gonna hopefully pull this right out this way. I'm hoping I don't have to take this sway bar, but we're actually installing a new downpipe as well. So we're gonna go ahead and remove this downpipe. We've got to take it off the turbo. We've got a lot of clamps on here, and it looks like the shielding for this turbo is actually riveted in. So oh boy, we get to drill those out. That's super fun. So we'll be back in a second. Can-Am, BRP, you sneaky little suckers, you. With all your freaking rivets. What is wrong with you? Why do you have to rivet everything together? How did Polaris find a way to do it all right? I love Can-Ams. I own one. If you're here just to watch the Maverick R video, I also have an RR Can-Am. We did a full body paint job on it, and let me tell you something. 90% of my labor was drilling out rivets. It's horrible.
Are you talking to me, or are you talking to your iPad thing?
I'm talking to my iPad thing.
Oh, okay. I don't know if you're just talking to me or not.
Yeah, so Jack here has been putting in the hard work. This section right here has to come out so you can get to the V-band. The problem here is the rivets, they left like this much off the ends of each rivet. So you have to literally Dremel them down to flatten them out, and then you have to drill them out. Not a fan, guys. Well worth it. That's why I get paid the small bucks, so I could put this stuff on for people. But this is probably the hardest, most pain in the butt part about doing this mid pipe is gonna be that, and then running the wires, which is, it's all in a harness, but we'll get to that in a second because that's gonna be a whole nother headache. But overall, this is what's taking so long. And if it would have been just bolts, we've already had the mid pipe on and exhaust on like probably 45 minutes ago. But it's taking about 45 minutes total just to get these rivets out. So anyways, you ready, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, and this is elderly abuse. My 68-year-old stepdad, poor guy. This is the last one, I think. Ready?
Yeah.
For you guys wondering what we're using, this is something that Jack came out with, and I guess I didn't realize. I like doing things the hard way. My lovely stepdad slash bonus dad over there, he enjoys buying cool tools. So I don't know what brand this is. Maybe you guys can tell. It's pretty rad though, because you can actually set it up like this and drill. Yeah, I like that. Look at that. All right.
Push a button.
Push, oh. See? Isn't that great? Update, guys. It's now officially been 2 hours since we started to get that mid pipe off. I don't care who you are, that is not a fun job. Like basically this piece that Jack's holding, there's two sections here. I actually had to cut this piece off because we could not get the rivet out no matter what we tried. We had to sand it down. It was in a horribly awkward place. Rivets. Can-Am, you made this job that should have been 10 minutes, 2 hours. And I'm sure there's mechanics out there, oh, I could have did this, that, and that, whatever. I'm sure you could have. Congratulations, I couldn't. So we finally got the mid pipe off thanks to Jack's determination. I was ready to set the car on fire and Jack said, no, not yet. And so we were able to get it off.
I said, let's set it on fire. You said, no, not yet.
Not yet, yeah. So this piece, you get all the rivets. You can see all those holes, those useless holes for useless rivets. All you got to do then, get the V-band right here, loosen it up. We had to kick it pretty hard with a flathead to break it free because it seized up pretty hard on us. But the good news is, it's out. Where's it at, Jack? There it is. I would say a lot of cuss words, but we're a family-friendly channel. I know this is kind of an install review and all that other kind of video, but we're a vlog channel. And we're doing this to have fun, and it's for one of our subscribers. The hard part, for the most part, is done. Now we got this beautiful, beautiful mid-pipe here. And I will say RPM, between RPM and Force Turbos, they make two of the best looking exhausts. Good job. Look at that. So let me grab this really quick. I want to show these guys. And y'all will see it in a second when we get done. Well, I say a second, it'll probably take 20 more hours, but look at that. That's what it looks like. So I'm pretty excited about this. Beautiful exhaust, beautiful tip, another beautiful tip. It's gonna go on here. Has an electronic actuating valve that opens and closes this section that will then run to a straight pipe, which will come out of that cool exhaust tip that we just showed you. All right, so rest of it's gonna be fairly easy to put on back there. I'll record that, probably speed it up. And yeah, so the rest of it will be pretty easy. The only other part we got to do is this, which is gonna be a pain in the butt. So it's plus, negative.
We're gonna get this out too.
Yeah, that'll be easy though. So we got plus, negative, and then you got this where your rocker switch goes. So, and then you have this section that will run, you know, this section that runs all the way back to this plug. So all we need is a plus and negative. I'm going to feed it in to the switch panel right there, the little slots that are used for rocker switches. So let's knock this out. Jack and I are going to get this beautiful exhaust on really quick and then run the wires. I need to see the distance of how far that wire needs to go. And then hopefully you guys can hear what it sounds like. Okay guys, I'm gonna be honest. I am actually an A9 master mechanic, so I have worked at multiple dealerships and ran shops and everything. And I'm telling you, this job is not hard in a sense of like being smart or dumb. It is just a pain in the stuff that you have to do to get this exhaust on. 10 out of 10. Not fun, but it's like any other Can-Am, so I should have expected it to be just as much as a pain as any other Can-Am. But bam, that sucker's pretty. She looks good though, don't she, Jack? What's your thoughts if you were to tell somebody that has no mechanical sense, if you were to tell somebody that has no mechanical sense to do this job, would you say on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you say if they had no mechanical sense?
I would say, go for it.
Yeah. What he meant was go for it and bring it to a shop. Pay them. It's not worth the headache. Mike, you got lucky on this one. The problem is people are like, oh, that's easy, because they forget all the pain in the butt stuff they did 2 months ago when they put it on. This is not an intellectually hard thing to do, guys. It is just a pain in the butt thing to do. So give us a few more minutes. We're going to button everything else up, put the tips on it, and then we're going to crank her up and see what she sounds like. I'm pretty excited. This is a gorgeous exhaust, guys.
It really is beautiful.
She sounds a whole lot better. I'm running out of time right now, boys and girls. It sounds freaking awesome. I'm gonna let it warm up for a second, then give you guys a couple sound clips. I gotta admit, I've always loved the way the Can-Am sound, and the Maverick R is still in the same direction of impressing me a ton. Yeah, so in case you guys are wondering, I do have a Turbo R Can-Am, big injectors, all that good stuff. So it's not like I don't own a Can-Am. It's just the fact that they're a pain in the butt to work on, guys. But there you go. We'll go do another hot lap in it tomorrow, and we will see if we feel an improvement. It's not probably going to give us a ton of improvement, but it definitely opened up that exhaust a lot. Okay guys, it's the next day. It's Sunday. Finally got the E-valve wired in. It wasn't that bad actually. They give me way too much wire, so I'm probably going to cut it down later on in the week, because I had to kind of hang it right there, which is not how I'm going to leave it. They give you like 70 feet of wire. I guess it's better to have a lot than none. But we got a special guest. We got Dalton back with us. That's right. If you're just tuning in just for the Maverick R stuff, you wouldn't know who he is, but he used to be one of my guys that worked for me. He's still a buddy of mine. So he came to help. So now, let's see what this thing sounds like with the E-valve. Let's open up the shop so we don't die. And we're gonna jump in this bad boy real quick. I don't know, will this thing start without a, let's see. All right, so this is a regular sport muffler. She sounds good. I'm gonna go get the mics really quick. We're gonna take it for a ride. Okay guys, so I have the microphone in the same spot, right there. I think it's the same spot, pretty close to it either way. So I'm going to show you the difference with just the exhaust, then I'm going to show you the difference with the downpipe or the E-valve on or off, you know what I'm saying. Anyways, the louder one. And let's go for a ride real quick. See if we feel a difference in power and see how much better it sounds. It already sounds way better to me. Okay guys, I'm going to give you guys kind of my final thoughts on this Maverick R with the RPM exhaust and mid-pipe and E-valve. I enjoy the sound a lot better. It's the way that this car should have sounded from the factory, but I get it. You got the government and they like to put their fingers in everybody's pie. But it's definitely a great sounding exhaust. It actually felt quicker to me. I don't know for sure if it is any quicker. It probably opened it up a good bit, so I would imagine it gave it a few more ponies under the hood. If you're gonna do this install, be prepared for those rivets. It turned what would have been a tedious job, a doable job, into a headache of a job. So make sure when you're going in to do this mid-pipe that you are prepared to deal with a headache and to punch a wall. Typical Can-Am rivets. Even Krista knows because she helped me with Sherb taking all those rivets out. Freaking headache, man. Anyways, I think it's a major improvement. If you're one of those people that gets frustrated when they're working on cars, maybe pay somebody else to do this job, because I promise you will get frustrated. My buddy Mike, I hope you didn't take all my jokes about Canada and everything to heart, or too bad. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. If it did, it's out of love, man. And if you're one of my buddies and you kind of will suffer the wrath, when I was a kid in school, they used to call me Chief Shit Talking, because all I did was talk shit. So anyhow, we love you, Mike. I hope that you like it, because you're out there far away seeing your car from a distance with some random dude just driving it and ripping on it and everything else. But thanks for giving me the opportunity to work on your car, and let's go see what Krista has to say. See you guys. Bye.
Hi friends, I'm alive and well. Don't forget, while you are here visiting our channel, to check out the description below. Show some love to all of the amazing partnerships that we have and all of our friends and family, like Rebel Style Kustoms, who built a cage for this Maverick R. Vern, Aubrey, and the whole team at RSK are amazing. Go check them out. Reach out to Jonathan. He is a dealer and he can get you taken care of. Our friends and family over at Whiskey Throttle School District, the next race night is August 2nd, so make sure to go to whiskeythrottlesd.com and check out that tab for the race nights to get involved, because it's so much fun and we're gonna be there. And of course, our sponsors with Yankum Ropes, PRP, and our good buddy over at G-Life UTV. Use our affiliate link on his website. He'll save you 5% on your purchase. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek because I'm just like, but no face yet. So for our returning subscribers, all of our, if you're new, obviously, we just had a baby. So for the returning subscribers, I just want to show y'all how much hair baby Miles has. So look at this. Oh my goodness. He is a super hairy little dude. The heartburn was all worth it. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next diary entry. Bye.